There is a profound truth often overlooked: your reality is a mirror of your inner world. Every assumption, every belief is quietly shaping the life you experience. Yet, the secret to transforming your reality lies not in effort or struggle, but in the gentle art of letting go. To let go is to surrender the need for control and to trust in the infinite intelligence of the universe. It is in this relaxed faith that miracles unfold and the bridge to your desires is revealed. Today, we will explore how to release resistance, align with your vision, and allow the universe to work its magic on your behalf. Your reality is a direct reflection of your assumptions, for the world around you takes the shape of the beliefs you hold within. This is the core truth: creation begins in consciousness. When you allow yourself to let go of resistance and trust the process, you unlock the door to effortless manifestation. The power of assumption is not merely an abstract idea, it is the principle upon which all things unfold. What you assume to be true, whether consciously or unconsciously, is the seed you plant in the fertile soil of your mind. When nurtured with faith and unwavering conviction, it must bloom into the tangible experiences of your life. Most people attempt to change their outer circumstances through force, struggle, or anxiety, believing that control over external factors will bring them peace. However, this approach ignores the fundamental law of creation: everything begins within. The harder you push, the more you reinforce the belief that your desire is separate from you. This resistance creates a cycle of doubt and frustration, keeping your goals at arm's length. The key to breaking free from this pattern lies in your ability to let go of fear and instead rest in the assurance that your assumptions are already shaping the universe to align with your vision. Letting go does not mean giving up or abandoning your dreams. It is not passive surrender, but a dynamic act of trust. To let go is to release the tension of needing to control every detail and instead assume the feeling of the wish fulfilled. When you assume the reality of your desire is already complete, you create a powerful vibrational state that the universe cannot ignore. This assumption becomes your new foundation, and reality begins to conform to this inner truth. By embracing this perspective, you remove the barriers of doubt and fear, allowing the natural flow of light to bring your desires to fruition. The mind, when quieted and relaxed, becomes the most potent instrument of creation. When you allow yourself to relax, to let go of the how, and when you enter a state of divine harmony. This state is not about inaction, but about aligned action. In the absence of resistance, your thoughts and feelings align with the desired outcome, and you naturally begin to move toward it. The process feels effortless because you are no longer working against yourself. Instead, you are flowing with the current of infinite intelligence, trusting it to guide you to your destination. Assumption is not a tool for manipulation, but a pathway to truth. The truth is that you already possess everything you seek because you are a creator, and creation begins within you. When you change your assumptions, you change the world you live in. If you assume lack, struggle, or unworthiness, your reality will mirror those beliefs. But if you assume abundance, joy, and success, life will unfold in alignment with those states. It is not the external world that must change first, it is your perception of it, your inner dialogue, and your willingness to trust the unseen forces at work. The greatest barrier to trusting the universe is fear: the fear that things will not work out, that your desires are too big, or that you are unworthy of receiving them. But fear is only a shadow cast by the mind, a reflection of old beliefs that no longer serve you. To release fear, you must replace it with faith in the universe's ability to orchestrate events, and faith in your power to create. When you assume that the universe is on your side and that everything is working for your highest good, fear dissolves. In its place arises a deep sense of peace and confidence that what you desire is already yours. As you practice the power of assumption, you begin to notice subtle shifts in your reality. These changes may seem small at first: a chance encounter, a sudden inspiration, or a feeling of ease in a situation that once felt impossible. These are the signs that your assumptions are taking root, that the universe is responding to the blueprint you have provided. Trust these signs, no matter how insignificant they may appear, for they are evidence of the bridge being built between your inner world and your outer reality. To let go is to embrace the certainty that your assumptions are enough, that the universe knows the perfect way to bring your desires into being. This certainty is not born of arrogance, but of deep alignment with the truth of who you are. You are not separate from the universe, you are a vital part of its creative process. By assuming the best and trusting in the unseen, you align yourself with infinite possibilities. There is no need for struggle, only a calm, unwavering belief that the life you envision is already yours to claim. True creation unfolds in a state of relaxed faith, a quiet knowing that what you desire is already yours. This principle may seem counterintuitive in a world that celebrates hustle, effort, and relentless pursuit. But the truth is simple: the universe does not respond to struggle, it responds to alignment. Relaxation is not weakness or inaction, It is the gateway to allowing the flow of universal intelligence to work through you. When you relax, you step out of the way and let the infinite power of creation manifest your desires with precision and ease. The essence of relaxed faith is trust, a trust so profound that you no longer feel the need to control or manipulate outcomes. This trust arises from the awareness that everything is already taken care of. Imagine planting a seed in the earth. You don't dig it up every day to check if it's growing. You trust the soil, the rain, and the sun to do their part. Similarly, when you plant the seed of your desire in the fertile soil of your mind, you must allow it to grow without interference. To doubt or worry is to disrupt the natural process of creation. Relaxation is not the absence of desire, it is the absence of resistance. When you are relaxed, your mind is free from the chatter of fear, doubt, and urgency. In this state, you become receptive to inspiration, to intuitive nudges that guide you toward the fulfillment of your goals. Inspiration does not arise from force or overthinking, it comes effortlessly when you are at ease. The actions that follow this inspiration feel natural and joyful, not burdensome or stressful. This is the hallmark of true creative flows. Faith in this context is not blind optimism, but a deep understanding of how the universe operates. It is the confidence that what you focus on with intention and belief must come to pass. This faith is cultivated through practice and experience. The more you relax and allow things to unfold, the more you notice how perfectly life arranges itself. Small manifestations begin to appear, reinforcing your trust in the process. Over time, this trust becomes unshakable, and you learn to rely on the unseen forces guiding you. One of the greatest misconceptions about creation is the belief that effort equals results. While effort has its place, it is often driven by fear, the fear that without constant action, nothing will happen. However, fear based action often leads to frustration and exhaustion because it lacks alignment. Relaxed faith, on the other hand, is rooted in the knowing that you are already connected to the outcome you desire. This connection is not something you create, it is something you recognize. It is always there, waiting for you to acknowledge it. The practice of relaxation begins with quieting the mind. In stillness, you become aware of the infinite possibilities available to you. This awareness is the first step toward aligning with your desires. As you focus on the feeling of already having what you want, your body and mind relax into the state of being that matches your goal. This alignment creates a powerful energetic signal that the universe responds to. It is not your struggle or hard work that moves mountains, it is your alignment with the truth of what you seek. Relaxed faith does not mean ignoring challenges or pretending problems don't exist. It means facing them with the assurance that every obstacle is temporary and that solutions will reveal themselves at the right time. When you are relaxed, even challenges become opportunities for growth and refinement. You begin to see them not as barriers but as stepping stones on the path to your desires. This perspective shift transforms how you approach life, replacing anxiety with calm and impatience with trust. The state of relaxed faith also invites joy into the process of creation. When you are not consumed by worry or urgency, you can appreciate the journey. Each moment becomes an opportunity to celebrate the unfolding of your desires. You begin to notice the synchronicities, the small miracles that affirm you are on the right path. This sense of joy amplifies your creative power, attracting even more reasons to feel good. Joy is not just a byproduct of the success, it is a key ingredient in the process. In relaxed faith, you realize that the universe has a timing and intelligence far greater than your own. This doesn't mean you sit idly by, but it does mean you trust that what is meant for you cannot miss you. You stop trying to force doors open and instead allow them to open naturally. This trust liberates you from the need to micromanage your life, freeing you to focus on what truly matters, living in alignment with your highest vision. Ultimately, relaxed faith is an act of surrender, not to external forces, but to the wisdom within you. It is a recognition that you are not separate from the universe, but a vital part of its creative process. When you trust in this connection, you discover that creation is not a struggle, but a dance, a harmonious interplay between your desires and the intelligence that fulfills them. Relaxation is the key to this dance, allowing you to move through life with grace, ease, and unwavering faith in the unfolding of your dreams. Living in the end is the cornerstone of manifesting your desires. It requires embodying the state of being as though your wish is already being fulfilled. This is not a mere visualization of positive thinking, it is a shift in consciousness, a transformation of your inner reality. To live in the end means to dwell in the feeling of your desire accomplished, to adopt the thoughts, emotions, and perspectives of the person who already has what they seek. When you master this state, you align your inner world with the reality you wish to create, and the outer world must follow suit. The first step in living in the end is understanding that your imagination is the creative force of your life. Everything you experience begins as an idea in the mind. Most people live reactively, allowing external circumstances to dictate their thoughts and feelings. But to live in the end, you must reverse this process. You must start from the inside out, deliberately choosing to feel and think in alignment with your desired outcome. The key is to identify with the end result, not with the process or the current circumstances. Living in the end requires a willingness to suspend disbelief. It asks you to step beyond what your senses are currently showing you and trust in the unseen reality you are creating. This can be challenging because the physical world often feels so concrete, so definitive. But what appears as solid and unchangeable is, in truth, malleable, shaped by the dominant assumptions you hold in your mind. By focusing on the feeling of the wish fulfilled, you impress this new reality upon your subconscious mind, which then orchestrates the events and circumstances necessary to bring it into being. To truly live in the end, you must detach from the how and when. These details are the domain of the universe, not yours. Your role is to remain steadfast in your assumption that what you desire is already yours. This doesn't mean ignoring opportunities or actions that arise naturally. Instead, it means acting from a place of confidence and certainty rather than desperation or doubt. When you live in the end, your actions become inspired and effortless, arising naturally from the state of being you have adopted. The emotional component of living in the end is crucial. It is not enough to think about your desire, you must feel it. Emotion is the language of the subconscious mind, and it is through feeling that you communicate your desires to the universe. If you wish to experience love, for example, you must cultivate the feeling of being loved and cherished right now, even if no external evidence supports it. This feeling is what aligns you with the reality where your desire already exists. Living in the end also means letting go of doubts and contradictions. If you affirm your desire but simultaneously entertain thoughts of fear or unworthiness, you create resistance. The universe responds to the dominant vibration you emit, so it is essential to remain consistent in your focus. This does not mean suppressing negative emotions, but rather gently redirecting your attention whenever doubts arise. Each time you bring your focus back to the end result, you reinforce your alignment with your goal. One of the most profound aspects of living in the end is the realization that you do not need to wait for external conditions to change to feel the way you want to feel. The power lies in your ability to generate these feelings now, regardless of what is happening around you. When you embody the state of your fulfilled desire, you not only create the conditions for its manifestation, but also experience the joy and peace that come with it in the present moment. As you practice living in the end, you will notice subtle but powerful shifts in your reality. Opportunities will arise, synchronicities will occur, and circumstances will align in ways that seem almost magical. These are not coincidences, but confirmations that you are in harmony with your desired outcome. Trust these signs and continue to dwell in the feeling of your wish fulfilled, knowing that the bridge of incidents is carrying you to your goal. Living in the end is not about pretending or ignoring reality, it is about choosing which reality you give your attention and energy to. You have the power to decide what is true for you, and the universe will reflect this truth back to you. When you live in the end, you claim your role as the creator of your experience. You move through life with confidence, ease, and joy, knowing that your desires are not just possible but inevitable. In this state, you are no longer a seeker but a knower. You are not chasing after your desires but living in their fulfillment. This shift changes everything. It transforms how you perceive challenges, how you interact with others, and how you approach each day. Life becomes a dance, a flow of creation, where you are both the artist and the masterpiece. By living in the end, you step into your true power and allow the universe to deliver your dreams in ways more beautiful and perfect than you could have ever imagined. Releasing attachment to outcomes is one of the most liberating steps in the process of manifesting your desires. It involves surrendering the need to control every detail and trusting the natural flow of the universe. This does not mean giving up on your dreams or losing interest in your goals instead. It means relinquishing the fear, doubt, and obsession that often accompany a tightly held attachment. True detachment is not indifference, it is confidence, a quiet knowing that the desired result is already on its way to you in the most perfect way. Attachment stems from a sense of lack, from the belief that you cannot be fulfilled or happy until your desire manifests. This mindset not only creates resistance but also reinforces the idea that your desire is separate from you. The more you cling to the need for a specific outcome, the more you amplify the energy of lack, which keeps the manifestation at bay. Detachment, on the other hand, is a declaration of trust. It signals to the universe that you are aligned with the outcome, that you have faith in its arrival, and that you are free to enjoy the journey. The process of letting go begins with understanding that the how and when of your desires are not your responsibility. When you release the need to micromanage these aspects, you create space for the universe to work in ways that are often beyond your comprehension. The universe has an intelligence far greater than your conscious mind, and its methods are always precise. By surrendering control, you allow this intelligence to orchestrate the perfect circumstances, bringing your desires to fruition in ways that you might never have imagined. Releasing attachment does not mean abandoning your vision, it means holding your desire lightly, without the desperate need for it to appear in a specific way or time. It is about focusing on the essence of what you want the feeling, the experience, rather than obsessing over the details. For example, if you desire financial abundance, focus on the feelings of security, freedom, and joy that come with it, rather than fixating on a specific amount of money or source of income. This shift in focus allows you to align with the vibration of abundance without creating resistance through overly rigid expectations. One of the most effective ways to release attachment is to cultivate a sense of fulfillment in the present moment. When you find joy, gratitude, and contentment in the now, you no longer feel the need to grasp for something outside of yourself to make you whole. This state of being not only raises your vibration but also aligns you with the energy of your desires, making their manifestation effortless. Gratitude, in particular, is a powerful tool for detachment. By appreciating what you already have, you signal to the universe that you are open and receptive to even more blessings. Another key aspect of releasing attachment is trusting the process. Even when it seems like nothing is happening, it is natural to feel impatient or doubtful at times. But these emotions can pull you out of alignment if left unchecked. When you trust that the universe is always working behind the scenes, even when visible progress is slow, you maintain your alignment with your desired outcome. Trust is the antidote to doubt, and it allows you to stay centered, knowing that everything is unfolding perfectly, even if it doesn't yet appear that way. Challenges often arise on the path to manifestation, and these can tempt you to cling even tighter to your expectations. However, challenges are not obstacles but opportunities for growth and refinement. They are part of the bridge of incidents leading to your desired outcome. When you approach them with detachment, you see them as necessary steps in the journey rather than setbacks. This perspective shift helps you navigate difficulties with grace and resilience, staying focused on the bigger picture. Releasing attachment also means being open to receiving in unexpected ways. Often the universe delivers what we desire in forms that differ from our initial vision. If you are too attached to a specific outcome, you might miss opportunities that are even better suited to your needs and aspirations. By letting go of rigid expectations, you allow the universe to surprise you with solutions and blessings beyond what you could have imagined. Finally, detachment frees you to enjoy life in the present. When you are no longer consumed by the pursuit of your desires, you can fully engage with the beauty and richness of the current moment. This presence not only enhances your quality of life but also accelerates the manifestation process as you are no longer creating resistance through worry or neediness. In this state of ease and flow, you become a magnet for your desires, attracting them effortlessly and naturally. Releasing attachment is an act of trust and faith. It is a declaration that you believe in the goodness of the universe and in your ability to create. It is not about giving up, it is about stepping back and allowing the infinite intelligence of life to guide you. When you let go of the need to control, you discover that the universe is always conspiring in your favor, bringing your dreams to life in ways more extraordinary than you could have ever planned. Trusting the process is the heart of manifesting your desires. It is an act of surrender to the flow of life, an acknowledgement that the universe knows the perfect way to bring your dreams into reality. Trust does not imply passivity or inactivity, rather, it is a state of inner confidence that allows you to move forward with clarity and ease. When you trust the process, you release resistance and create a space where possibilities can unfold naturally, free from the constraints of fear or doubt. The foundation of trusting the process lies in understanding that everything happens in divine timing. The universe operates with precision, aligning events, people, and circumstances in ways that may not always be immediately apparent. While it's natural to desire quick results, impatience can often lead to unnecessary frustration and resistance. Trusting the process means letting go of the need for immediate gratification and embracing the timing of the universe. It means knowing that delays are not denials but part of a larger, perfectly orchestrated plan. That trust also involves recognizing the intelligence of life. The universe is not random or chaotic, it is governed by principles and patterns that work in harmony. Every step, every experience serves a purpose, even if that purpose is not immediately clear. When you trust the process, you begin to see challenges not as obstacles but as stepping stones. Each difficulty is an opportunity to grow, to refine your vision, and to align more deeply with your desires. Trust allows you to move through these moments with grace, knowing they are integral to your journey. One of the most challenging aspects of trusting the process is releasing the need for control. As humans, we often feel the urge to micromanage every detail of our lives, believing that our efforts alone determine the outcome. While inspired action is a vital part of manifestation, over-controlling can create unnecessary stress and block the flow of universal intelligence. Trusting the process means understanding that there is a greater power at work, orchestrating events in ways that may be beyond your current comprehension. To trust the process, you must also cultivate patience. This does not mean waiting passively, but rather holding a steady faith in the eventual realization of your desires. Patience allows you to remain calm and centered even when external circumstances appear unchanged. It keeps you grounded in the knowledge that the seeds you've planted are growing, even if you cannot yet see the results. This patience is not born of resignation, but of confidence in the creative power of the universe. Another key element of trusting the process is staying present. Often we become so focused on the future that we lose sight of the gifts and opportunities available in the present moment. Trusting the process invites you to fully engage with the now, to find joy and gratitude in each step of the journey. This presence not only enhances your quality of life, but also aligns you with the energy of your desires, accelerating their manifestation. The more you appreciate the present, the more you draw experiences to yourself that mirror this sense of fulfillment. Trusting the process also involves being open to surprises. The universe has a way of delivering your desires in forms that are often unexpected, but perfectly aligned with your highest good. When you trust, you release the need for rigid expectations and open yourself to possibilities you may not have considered. This openness allows the universe to work its magic, bringing solutions, opportunities, and outcomes that exceed your imagination.